What's good, YouTube? What's poppin'? Leo Fortune back with another video, here to react on this unusual beauty standards from around the world. Listen, guys, I always talk about beauty, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So it really just comes down to you as a person, because what might be beautiful for me might not be beautiful for someone else, and what's beautiful for someone else might not be beautiful for me. So sometimes what we're attracted to is it depends on where you're from, what part of the world you're from, what tribe, if you're from the western side. You know, it's it's vague. Sometimes we get stuck on our own opinions or what we find is attractive, but honestly, the art is in the eye of the beholder. Only us ourselves know, right? Like, you might think someone's beautiful, but trust me, there's someone out there that doesn't think that person's attractive, if you will. And that's why cars are the same way, and colors. You might like purple and someone else is like ew, and that person might like green. So again, let's see what this is, these unusual beauty standards from around the world are. Let's see. You tell me, what do you think is beautiful? What do you think is not beautiful? Do you agree? Do you not agree? Let's see. Let's react to this. Oh, and before I start, subscribe and give me some thumbs up.
Would you pierce your lower lip to look beautiful? Or better still, would you elongate your neck to look like a giraffe? Beauty, they say, lies in the eyes of the beholder, and that could not be truer when speaking about beauty standards around the world. What may seem hideous to you could be the very epitome of hotness to others. Beauty standards today have changed greatly. There was a time wearing huge wigs was considered cool. But today, there are communities around the world with very diverse opinions of beauty, some bizarre and some very extraordinary. In this video, we're going to show you how beauty is viewed differently around the world. From elongated ears to chiseled teeth, check out this amazing
That's crazy to me, like chiseled teeth, like
video of 12 unusual beauty standards around the world. If you keep watching till number 1, we promise you're going to be floored. Lip plates, Ethiopia.
In all my travels, I have never seen anything like the lip plates the Suri women wear.
Like, seriously, like, guys, do you guys think this is attractive? Like, honestly, like, there's people in those countries or those tribes. Not everybody, even in those countries, might even find this attractive. Like, there's people in just the tribes will be like, wow. Imagine that, like, yo, shorty's got that big lip plate, dog. Yo, she bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Do you think having a large circular disc inserted into your...
Actually, now going into that, imagine back in the day when people actually, like, now girls all want to have a booty. I remember when it was a thing, like, having a booty wasn't even attractive. Like, I don't know, for me, because anyways.
Lower lip looks gross? Not for the Mercy or Surma tribes of Ethiopia. Tribal women are identified by large discs fitted into the lower lip, and they don't get in easily. Every woman belonging to these tribes will have her lower lip pierced before marriage, where an incision is made in the lower lip and pierced by a piece of wood. Once healed, the size of the peg increases until the present look is achieved. Both Surma and Mercy women just love their lower lip plate, but that's not all. They will also decorate their heads with horns and different trends of facial decor they consider beautiful. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Give me your opinion. Let me know. What do you guys think?
For y'all that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell.
Yes, please do.
And you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works. Yiba. While millions of people around the world would pay a fortune for cosmetic dentistry or braces to fix a smile, In Japan, it's a different story. The Japanese believe in the concept of yiba, or uneven teeth. Just think about it. Would you like sporting one extra upper canine that makes you look somewhat of a vampire? In Japan, a feature of uneven teeth, especially a protruding extra canine, is considered beautiful and cute. If combined with a mole on the upper lip or cheek, then better still. One of the major reasons why Japan follows yiba is because the Japanese love natural beauty, and what may be considered defects to others is a feature of beauty in Japan that would never be corrected.
That is beautiful.
Apatani, Arunachal Pradesh, India.
Kami ang mono tipegeli ayado lalapakol. Ya pingeli ayado lalapakol.
Would you consider even a small body modification like holes in your nostrils? You might just scream with pain, but not for the women of the Apatani tribe of Zero Valley, Arunachal Pradesh, India. The Apatani's weird body modification practices may look bizarre to others. Would you woo a woman with 2 large plugs stuck in her nose? That will undoubtedly look freaky to you, but for men and women of the Apatani, that's the height of beauty. And get this, those large nose plugs making a woman's nostrils flare up is what rates Apatani women the most beautiful among neighboring tribes. Men from other tribes.
That's like having nowadays girls want to have a Birkin. Like when you got that, that's like the modern day Birkin, the modern day Hermes, you know?
Frequently kidnap Apatani women because of their legendary beauty.
Wow, they'll kidnap you because you have some plates in your nostrils. Wow.
Apatani women sport tattoos too. Called tipe, is a line from the forehead of the nose, and every tribal girl must get inked and bear up the ordeal when she's 10 years old.
Wow.
Nose jobs, Iran. Iranian women are obsessed with their nose, and statistics say that Iranians account for the highest numbered nose surgeries in the world. Iranian women feel a perfect nose increases beauty, but then again, you can't blame them, can you? If you were only allowed to show off your face in public, you'd want it perfect too. The cost doesn't really matter, and nose surgery may sometimes jump up to $2,500. It's a nosy affair and needs to be done. In fact, men too prefer that perfect nose, which they feel is a symbol of power and social status. In fact, many women or men may be seen with a bandage across the nose as an indication of having undergone surgery, something which increases their social standing. Ojibwe red paste, Himba.
Didn't know that.
Namibia.
In Himba culture, image and appearance are all important. Almost their only art is the decoration of their own bodies.
A century ago, beautiful women were determined by the fairness of their skin, but not anymore, and black too is beautiful. But then what about?
Black has always been beautiful. Some people just can't see it, and white has always been beautiful. Some people just can't see it. All people are beautiful. All races are beautiful. If you're purple, I guarantee you're beautiful. You know what? These people are beautiful. Even their hair. Like, everyone's beautiful. To me, I just see beauty in all people. That's the truth.
Red. Yes, if you're touring the tribal region of Africa, chances...
But don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that I'm attracted to all the people. Beauty is just beauty. Again, it's in the eye of the beholder. If you don't see it, that's because it's you. That's it.
Bizarre, you may come across the Himba of Namibia, where neither black or white is beautiful, but red is the color of the day.
What?
For generations, the
Now red is beautiful. All right. I ain't gonna hate.
Himba of Namibia have been making a strange paste called ojitse, which they smear on their bodies and hair. For the Himba, the red paste is a cleansing agent that protects them from the sun. The red ochre clay, made from a mixture of ferruginous soils and butterfat, takes special knowledge to prepare and is symbolic of blood and the earth. Women wearing it are considered ideals of beauty. Neck rings, Myanmar.
In northwest Thailand, close to the Burmese border, lies a refugee camp. It harbors an unusual tribe.
If you thought the earlier beauty trends were bizarre, then neck rings are even wackier. Would you elongate your neck to the point of looking unusual? But for the Kayans people of Myanmar and tribes of Thailand, neck rings are what makes a woman beautiful. Traditional neck rings, some weighing as much as 11 pounds, are placed on a female's neck.
I wonder if they consider her beautiful, or is the ring itself beautiful? Is it like a diamond chain, how we wear diamond chains, or you know, is it the chain that makes you beautiful, or is it the, you know, I don't know.
As early as the age of 2. The rings are increased every year till the woman reaches adulthood, by which she will have a really long neck or the appearance of one. It may be considered beautiful in the eyes of the tribes, but once done, the neck rings have to be worn permanently. If the rings are taken off, the weakened neck muscles rendered useless may just make the neck collapse, resulting in suffocation and death.
Wow. See? Beauty. That's hard. Like you literally will take, you know, close to even dying for beauty, you know, like, wow.
The shaman's aim is true, although he's only performed tooth filing once before.
What if your dentist had
Once? What? Man, listen. If you do it once, you can't touch my teeth. I'm sorry.
to grind your teeth without anesthetic? How painful would that be? It's like fingers on a chalkboard and worse. Now consider, if you thought this is painful, what you would say to the Afar tribe of
Painful? That must be insanely painful.
Ethiopia. The Afar tribe chisel their teeth and hone them to look as sharp as an animal's canines because it makes them look beautiful. In fact, there are some cultures in Bali that make it compulsory for youngsters to get their canines filed down because it represents anger and jealousy. For the Mentawai tribe of Indonesia, teeth chiseling isn't just a cosmetic procedure. It is considered highly spiritual too. But did you know the procedure is done using only crude instruments and no anesthetic either? I don't mind going to the dentist, but to have no anesthetic, you're out of your mind. Fat Farms, Mauritania.
Found 1 in 5 between the ages of 15 and 49 had been subjected to gavage or force feeding.
How much have you longed for a flat tummy and a figure that could grace a fashion magazine? Around the world, women are obsessed with hourglass figures and losing fat. But in Mauritania, it's just the opposite instead. Believe it or not, but this is a country where people send their kids to fat farms to gain weight, to look fatty and curvy. If you look like a supermodel, chances are you may not get a partner in this part of the world because curvaceous women with fat on them are considered perfect symbols of beauty. In Mauritania, girls are sent to fat farms and fed 16,000 calories a day just to increase their chances of getting married. Imagine that. Scarification.
Wow. Imagine that. Okay.
Dinka, Sudan.
The time of the fight approaches, and before going into combat for the first time, Bargango must perform 2 rituals required by tradition.
Now, this is something you truly don't want to do to yourself. The procedure of scarification goes beyond bizarre where some tribes are concerned, and torture would seem mild compared to the pain. The practice of creating tribal patterns on the body using a knife or a blade is considered highly symbolic for some tribes of Africa. In fact, the nomadic Dinka tribe of Sudan make it compulsory for young teenage boys and girls to undergo the process, which can be quite an ordeal. Scarification is a coming of...
Oh boy. I can imagine that burn. That's like branding. Oh man. I actually used to want a brand on my arm. I wanted to get branded. I don't know why I was younger. But I'm tatted up. I got tats everywhere. So I already know that, yeah, there's pain. There's pain.
Of age ritual. And get this, the children aren't allowed to cry, as that'd be considered a huge act of shame. Not just the Dinka, but there are tribes in Papua New Guinea which also practice scarification. And throughout one's life, marks will be added to enhance one's beauty. Mokokoe, or chin tattooing, Maori, New Zealand. Have you got yourself inked as yet? If you haven't, would you consider a tribal motif across your face, or maybe a symbolic pattern on your chin? For the Maori women,
Listen, I'll tat all my arms, everything you see right now. You can't see none. I like it like that. That's just me, though. You know, I see guys everywhere tatted all over. Now the chin. Hey, man, that's you. That's you.
of New Zealand, chin tattoos are a mark of great beauty, and the more intricate or complex the design, the more beautiful you're considered to be. In fact, the ritual chin tattooing among Maori women isn't just cosmetic, but spiritual. The procedure called mokokawe, or sacred female tattooing, is considered a physical symbol of their true identity. As a Maori, getting inked is a tradition, and that means using natural tools and dyes, so you can well imagine the pain. Elongated earlobes, Maasai, Kenya. If you felt lip plates were truly bizarre, then take a look at elongated earlobes. For centuries, the Maasai tribe of Kenya have been elongating their earlobes to insert plates as large as possible. When not without them, the ears look like weird long pieces of flesh hanging on either side of their face. In fact, the beautification process is determined by age, and the older one is, the longer the earlobe tends to be. The women of the Maasai will stretch their earlobes with whatever they can get their hands on. And for them, pain is negligible, as it's all in the name of beauty. Open cheek dimples, Thailand.
Are you guys ready for this question that you have been wanting to know for so... Kidding.
Would you pierce your cheek in the name of beauty?
No, but would you? Comment down below. Let me know.
Sounds strange and horrifying, no doubt. But to some people around the world, bizarre is beautiful. The weird trend of open cheek dimples may sound crazy to you. Why would someone want to look like a zombie? But different people do have very different ideas of beauty. As strange and horrifying as it sounds, open cheek dimples that once were practiced in extremes in Thailand is a rage across the world. There are several people in the West who've taken to the procedure.
I know somebody that got one done. Hey, it is what it is. Nothing wrong with it. If you like it, it's good for you.
And it's all about enormous pain. Check out these people who routinely undergo the process during a piercing festival in Thailand. Considered a trend that chases away evil spirits, it's performed with a high degree of devotion. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, I can't watch. So, which one of these unusual beauty standards has fascinated you the most? Well, let me know in the comments below, and I'll handpick and feature your comment in the next video. So, look out for your comment. And now it's time for the featured comment from one of our previous videos. This one is from the 15 Fearless.
So, I don't know. Which one was your, what did you say, unusual beauty standard that you thought was the most, unusual? Comment down below. Let me know. I don't know. I honestly, I don't even have one that was unusual. They were all different in their own way, but again, I feel that people express themselves in their way, and that's that. And the art is in the eye of the beholder. So I already know that everyone, likes different things, and I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with things I like. So thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys.